Hi everyone, welcome back to March Sadness, Day 7. Today we are talking about an album that makes me feel like a kid again, and that is Gospel by Fireworks. If you're liking this series so far, please remember to like and subscribe. It really supports the channel, but let's get right into Gospel. If you've been around the channel for a while, you know I love Fireworks. I mentioned in my History of Fireworks video that O Common Life is my favorite Fireworks album, but today I want to talk about Gospel. And by the time this video is over, I think you'll clearly see why this is the one that I wanted to include in March Sadness. Gospel is the witty, mature, and more focused successor to 2009's All I Have to Offer Is My Own Confusion, another great album, by the way. In Gospel, Fireworks are a well-oiled machine pumping out endlessly quotable sad boy lyrics. But something I like about this album is that it doesn't sound melodramatic at all. Gospel almost feels quaint, like it's an album wrapping up a bunch of tiny misadventures. I can't find much literature on what Gospel is about, so I'm gonna put myself out there and take a stab at it. To me, Gospel is like a coming-of-age story flipped on its head, like a narrator growing up and recollecting their life. There's so much imagination on Gospel, with settings and scenery that just remind me of childhood. The obsession with summer on this record connects this as well, since summer is the most carefree time that we have as kids.
First came the fountain, first came the fountain of youth. I'm sympathetic, I went through what they went through. Next came that
Mackinder is giving advice at times, just do what you can to do what you love, for example, but also the admission that if they started over, they do it all the same again, and they can laugh about how it used to be. If you have any ideas of what this album is about, be sure to let me know in the comments. I'm curious to see what your take on it is. The noticeable shift with this album is that Gospel veered Fireworks into a more poppy side of pop punk. It's pretty clean, the guitars don't shred you to bits, the vocals are very forward, and Mackinder gives a very radio-friendly performance. However, you can still feel a tiny bit of aggression in songs like Life Is Killing Me, which is my personal favorite song on the record.
my heart feels young, my body feels old, my mind just feels like it's trying to please them both.
Some of the guitar licks on here are just as iconic, like the intro to Arrows, Teeth, and Life Is Killing Me. They're really fun and bouncy and capture this idea of tiny misadventures in the summer as a kid. So I picked this album to talk about over O Common Life because I think that Gospel is the more iconic Fireworks album in the scene. Maybe that's because it was released in the same month as Under Soil and Dirt and The Upsides, which maybe got it some outside attention. Or maybe it's because it's a genuinely better album. I know this video was short, but I have talked about Fireworks for nearly 20 minutes in another video that you can check out on my channel. Until then, I really hope that I see you in tomorrow's installment of March Sadness. The schedule is right here, and I'll see you then.